This is a Sachtler tripod, the one you may see most often in the media production industry being used at a high level. They are very expensive, but very durable, and like anything, if you treat them right and take care of them, they will last a long time. A tripod has one basic job, that's to hold the camera steady with the ability to move it smoothly and in a controlled manner. There are three basic functions for a tripod: tilt, pan, and height. We'll show you those in a bit. There are also a few parts to the tripod: the head, the legs, the spreader, and the feet. Let's talk about each part. The feet are at the bottom of each leg and can be removed if needed for use in more rugged terrain. As you can see, there are some spikes on the legs that will hold onto the ground once you take the feet off. This may also be necessary if you are using this tripod with another dolly or track system. Here are the legs. On the Sachtler tripods, they're carbon fiber. To change the height, grab the red handle to release the leg locks and adjust. The spreader gives you the ability to widen or tighten how far the legs may go out. First, make sure to unlock the hinges at the top of the legs so they can open wider. Then, loosen the spreader screws, enlarge the spreader, and lock it. Then, you can push the middle of the spreader down and extend the legs. Now, the tripod head. There's a lot going on here. Here's tilting, and here's panning. You'll see that there's a number ring that allows you to adjust the tension for both panning and tilting. The smaller the number, the less tension. The higher the number, the more tension. There are also pan and tilt locks. These are really important to know when they are on a tripod. A common mistake is to try to tilt or pan the head without releasing the locks. This will eventually ruin your tripod head. Always release the tilt and pan locks before attempting to use the tilt or pan function. Additionally, there is a return to center detent on these tripods with a number scale of 0 to 8. With a camera attached to the tripod head, it's easy to see how this works. If you have a lower number, the tripod will tilt easily to either end. With a higher number, if you let go, it will try to go back to the center. The reasons for using this function will become clearer as you start to use tripods more in your camera work. This is the tripod plate that attaches to the camera. There are two sized screws that are used for cameras. Sometimes we use them both. It's good to carry a quarter with you to tighten the tripod screws. Of course, a screwdriver will work, but having that quarter in your pocket is extremely helpful. Slide the camera into the tripod head from the rear while holding down the red button. Make sure the small knob on the left is loose. Then, lock the camera into the head by tightening the knob. For most shots, it's important to make sure your tripod is level.
It's not level.
You can do this by bubbling up with the bubble indicator on the tripod. These tripods have a light up function on the level so you can see it when working in darker environments. Grab the big grip under the head and twist it to loosen. Align the bubble in the middle of the circle and tighten the grip to lock it off. In the Sachtler bags, there are also tripod handles. These attach to each side to help with using the tripod in both remote and studio locations. And of course, there's usually a hard or soft travel case for the tripod. Please store the tripods properly when you're done using them.